Before this video ends, you may look at your life differently forever. There is one truth about human life that almost everyone tries to escape. We distract ourselves from it with phones, money, entertainment, relationships, goals, and endless noise. But deep down, every human being feels it. And the saddest part? Most people realize this truth too late. Some discover it when they lose someone they love. Some discover it when success finally arrives, but still feels empty. Some discover it lying awake at 3 a.m., wondering why life moves so fast. And some never discover it at all. So stay until the end of this video, because what you are about to hear may change the way you see time, relationships, happiness, and your own existence. And if this video speaks to your heart even once, subscribe now, because this channel is not made to entertain your eyes. It is made to awaken your mind. The saddest truth about human life is that almost nobody truly lives in the present. Think about it. Most people spend their childhood wanting to grow up. Then they spend adulthood wishing they could go back. We rush through moments that we later beg life to return. We ignore ordinary days without realizing that one day, those ordinary days will become memories we would do anything to relive. Right now, somewhere in the world, a mother is holding her child for the last time without knowing it. A group of friends is laughing together for the final time without realizing it. Someone is saying goodbye to a loved one without understanding that it is the last goodbye they will ever get. Human life is filled with endings disguised as normal days. And maybe that is what makes life beautiful. But it is also what makes it heartbreaking. One day, the places you visit every week will become places you no longer see. One day, your parents will no longer answer your calls. One day, your favorite songs will remind you of people who no longer exist in your life. One day, your mirror will show a face that time slowly changed while you were too busy surviving to notice. Life never announces when something becomes a memory. It just happens. Quietly, without warning. That is why so many older people say the same thing. Life goes by fast, not because time actually speeds up, but because humans are too distracted to notice life while it is happening. We think happiness exists somewhere in the future, after the next promotion, after more money, after the perfect relationship, after success, after fame, after we finally become enough. But the future keeps moving. The finish line keeps changing. And many people spend their entire lives chasing happiness without ever stopping long enough to feel it. A man sacrifices his health to earn money, then later spends his money trying to recover his health. A student cannot wait to finish school. An adult wishes they could experience youth again. People dream about weekends during weekdays, then fear Mondays on Sunday nights. Millions of people are alive physically, but emotionally absent from their own lives. And perhaps the saddest part of all is this. Most people are starving for love while pretending they do not care. Human beings desperately want connection. They want to be understood. They want someone to notice their pain without them having to explain it. They want to feel important to somebody. Yet modern life has created a strange loneliness. We have more followers than ever, more notifications, more digital communication. Yet people feel more emotionally disconnected than previous generations. Many smile online while silently fighting battles nobody knows about. Many people laugh in public and cry alone at night. Many people say, "I'm fine," because they are tired of explaining what hurts. And the world keeps moving. That is another painful truth about life. The world rarely stops for anyone. No matter how broken your heart feels, mornings still arrive. Bills still exist. People still go to work. Cars still move. The sun still rises. Human suffering often feels deeply personal to the person experiencing it, while remaining invisible to everyone else. That realization can feel cruel, but it can also awaken something powerful. Because once you understand that time is limited and life is temporary, you begin seeing things differently. You stop taking simple moments for granted. You value conversations more. You appreciate silence more. You begin understanding that peace is more valuable than proving yourself to strangers. You realize that some arguments are meaningless. Some grudges waste years. Some people are too precious to lose over ego. And suddenly, life becomes less about impressing the world and more about protecting what truly matters. The saddest truth about human life is not only that people die, it is that many people never truly allow themselves to live before they die. Fear controls them. Fear of judgment. Fear of failure. Fear of rejection. Fear of being different. Fear of not being accepted. So they hide who they are. They silence their dreams. They delay happiness. They wait for the perfect time. But life does not wait. Every second becomes the past immediately. Every year disappears faster than the last. And one day, people wake up realizing they spent decades surviving instead of living. That is why old photographs feel emotional, because photos prove something terrifying. Moments die. A picture freezes a second that can never return again. The people in that photo may now be older, distant, changed, or gone forever. And suddenly you understand. Nothing in human life lasts. Not beauty, not youth, not pain, not success, not sadness, not even happiness. Everything changes. Everything passes. And strangely, that may be the most important lesson of all. Because once you truly understand impermanence, you stop worshiping temporary things. You stop expecting perfection from life. You stop believing happiness comes from owning more. Instead, you begin appreciating presence, a quiet dinner with family, a late-night conversation, a peaceful walk, a genuine smile, a person who stays loyal when life becomes difficult. Those are the things that actually matter, not the endless race for validation, not competing with strangers online, not trying to appear successful every second. At the end of life, nobody cares how many followers they had. Nobody cares how expensive their shoes were. Nobody cares about fake status. People remember love. People remember kindness. People remember who made them feel seen. And maybe that is the answer to the sadness of human life. Maybe life becomes meaningful, not because it lasts forever, but because it does not. Flowers are beautiful because they fade. Sunsets are beautiful because they disappear. Music is beautiful because it ends. And human life is valuable because time is limited. If humans lived forever, moments would lose meaning. There would always be another tomorrow, another chance, another year. But reality gives us something different. A limited number of sunsets, a limited number of conversations, a limited number of chances to tell people we love them. That is why life feels heavy. Because deep down, every human being knows time is slipping away. Some ignore it. Some fear it. Some run from it. But the wisest people learn to use it. They learn to be present, to forgive faster, to love deeper, to stop delaying joy. Because one day, all the stress, noise, ambition, and pressure of modern life will disappear. And what will remain? The moments you truly lived, the people you truly loved, and the memories you created while you were here. So tonight, before you sleep, think about this. How much of your life are you actually experiencing? Not scrolling through, not surviving, not escaping, experiencing. Because the saddest truth about human life is not that life ends. It is that many people realize how precious it was only when time has already taken most of it away. So call the people you love, take more pictures, Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Spend less time proving yourself to the world and more time truly living. Because none of us know how many ordinary moments we have left before they become memories. And if this video made you pause and reflect even for a moment, subscribe to the channel and become part of this journey. New videos every week exploring human nature, psychology, truth, history, and the deeper realities of life. Until next time, take care of your mind and don't waste your life asleep.